Welcome to Lunchtime Movie Critics, the brief weekly podcast that introduces listeners to some of our favorite fun, funky, and fantastic feature films. Today we're tackling one of the most polarizing films ever made, Movie 43. Released in 2013 and directed by a plethora of filmmakers, including Peter Farrelly, this anthology of short films features an ensemble cast of some of the biggest names in Hollywood, engaging in a series of skits that push the boundaries of taste, decency, and traditional comedy. Join us as we dissect each segment, discuss the star-studded performances, and attempt to understand the intent and reception of this infamous film. Movie 43 is structured as an anthology consisting of several short films, each directed by different directors, including notable names like Elizabeth Banks, Brett Ratner, and Bob Odenkirk. The overarching narrative involves a washed-up producer pitching these outrageous movie ideas to a studio executive. The skits cover a range of topics from outrageous dating scenarios to superheroes in compromising positions. In this segment, we'll provide an overview of the film's structure and discuss how its anthology format impacts its coherence and reception. Analyzed. Here, we'll dive into a few of the most memorable and controversial skits in Movie 43. For instance, the segment featuring Hugh Jackman with a peculiar physical deformity, or the one with Halle Berry engaging in an extreme game of truth or dare. We'll analyze what these skits set out to achieve, the comedic elements they employ, and why they have been met with such extreme reactions from both critics and audiences. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor. One quick question: how's your beard looking these days? If it's feeling a little rough or looking a bit untamed, let me introduce you to Beard Bright. Their premium beard oils and balms are exactly what you need to take your beard game to the next level. Personally, I've been loving their Da Vinci's Orchard Beard Oil. With hints of pear, cedarwood, and sandalwood, it smells amazing and keeps my beard soft, hydrated, and itch-free all day. And if you're dealing with unruly flyaways or need some extra hold, their Beard Bright Beard Balm gives you just the right amount of control without any stiffness. Plus, everything is made with natural, high-quality ingredients. So if you're ready to upgrade your beard care, head over to beardbright.com and use the code PODCAST for 15% off your first order. That's beardbright.com. That's BeardBright.com. Beard Bright, smart beard care for the modern man. And now, back to the show. With a cast that includes Kate Winslet, Emma Stone, and Richard Gere, among others, Movie 43 boasts an impressive lineup of actors. This segment will focus on the performances throughout the film. We'll discuss how the film utilizes the star power of its cast, whether these performances were effective in delivering the intended humor, and how these actors' involvement has influenced the film's legacy. Movie 43 was met with overwhelming negative reviews from critics, earning a rare 4% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Yet, it somehow managed to not be a complete flop at the box office. We'll explore the critical and public reception, the controversies surrounding its production and release, including allegations that actors were tricked into participating, and the impact this reception has had on the film's status in pop culture. In this final segment, we'll attempt to piece together what Movie 43 was trying to say, if anything. Was it a failed experiment in shock humor? Or was there a deeper satirical layer that most missed? We'll discuss the potential artistic and social implications of the film and whether it deserves the title of the worst film ever made, as some have labeled it. Movie 43 is a film that fails to leave anyone indifferent. Love it or hate it, it serves as a fascinating study in the risks and limits of cinematic comedy. As we wrap up today's discussion, we reflect on what makes a film like this worth discussing and what it can teach us about the ever-evolving standards of taste and decency in Hollywood. Thank you for joining us on Lunchtime Movie Critics. If you enjoyed today's deep dive into Movie 43, don't forget to subscribe and tune in next week for another exploration into the intriguing world of film.